before LeBron James even took a shot. And James goes right to it and hits.
I don't care if your team doesn't get a rhythm.
The other reaction as LeBron's good friend Lance Stevenson checks in at it. Played now by Thaddeus Young. They're one-on-one. James fires and gets low. 11 unanswered in Cleveland. James shooting over Turner. And he rattled it home.
Marlon man on LeBron. Who's going to come help? And will LeBron pass it?
It's a rare switch by Indiana. And LeBron able to hit over Oladipo, who did not want to pick up. Number started by Turner with 5 on the shot clock. LeBron on a step back. Yes! Remaining in the fourth. Shot clock is down to 3, down to 2. And James able to snap it off.
James scored the first 16 points for his team in game 2.
James wide open, triple pumps, and hits. Play the entire second half as he did the other night. Here's James forcing and banks it home. What a shot by LeBron James.
James with Sabonis. James the J. He cans it.
And one of the last things we'll always talk about. Free throw shooting could have made a difference earlier in the series. James, beautiful turnaround.
Asking if it was the same or not, and apparently it is not.
All right, Lisa, terrific job. Thank you. LeBron James' jump shot is good. This playoff game just comes out with more desperation in the next one. James steps back, 2-point shot is good. Out on an island against James right now. James steps back inside the arc, jumper's good. LeBron James 4 for 4 from the field. James, that's a 2-pointer. Got it! Booker, a late season addition. Good defensive player, tough, hard-nosed professional. It's right on James, but James still perfect from the field. He's 6 for 6.
James is disregarding him, playing him at the free throw line.
James, the other free throw line, pulls up, drops it in. He's 7 for 7. Bogdanovich has done good work all series long as James knocks down the jumper. I mean, what can you do to stop this man?
DeRozan now with 9 points. James looks for an opening on Anunoby. Fades, connects. James peeks at the clock. 6 to shoot. 2 minutes gone by in the third. James jab step and a J. A long 2-pointer for 4-1 to start the third quarter for Toronto. Out of the timeout, James. Step back over Anunoby. Backing in on Anunoby. James with 10 to shoot. The fadeaway for the tie. Yes! LeBron James knocks it down. 105-105. Equalizer. Crunch time.
LeBron with the pull-up. Got it from the top of the key. James from the field, just 2 points. Anunoby, watch LeBron. James. Fadeaway. That's the shot that he made near the end of regulation over and come back.
Well, the other night, like I told you, I took him 2 shots to make the shot from the tunnel.
Oh, LeBron!
Oh, boy.
That thing was in the air so long, it should have had a movie on it.
Very few guys can drift that far.
He is in full rhythm right now. Backing down Lowry. Heat check. Still sizzling. LeBron James tearing up Toronto.
Him up, and you're not going to double team him. Come on, he's going to have his way here.
LeBron fades away over Siakam. He's hotter than fish grease.
Clear out, no double team, leaving Siakam on an island with LeBron. See the fadeaway.
LeBron coming off the Thompson screen. Fadeaway. What'd you expect weeks earlier this year with a broken hand? LeBron backing down DeRozan. There's that fadeaway, and it's butter. It's smooth. 4 on the shot clock for LeBron James.
Hold on.
We're speechless, Hubie Brown.
No. The distance on the fadeaway.
That is an unguardable. Anunoby, the rookie. 1 dribble pull-up. LeBron, butter. They're out the side for LeBron. Now he's going to walk down Miles. A tough fadeaway. Who said it was tough?
Every time. Here it is. See, it's under
3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Oh, flash! Good night, Cleveland! That is for you!
Now that was some play. He hasn't taken any off-balance shot. Now as he goes up in the air offensively.
Osman sends it now to James. James, jumper in the circle, and it's good.
With Siakam. James, the fade. Yes. Felt like this could be their year. And things were clicking. James. Oh, impossible angle! LeBron James can do no wrong.
More magic from LeBron James in the playoffs. Fading, falling, and hitting. Lowry having to change their games behind the offensive stylings of Nick Nurse, and then adopting a new way to play where you can control and dictate tempo.
Raptors were swept by the Cavaliers last year, Eastern Conference semifinal. James a three. They'll call it a long two for LeBron.
LeBron James passes up the open three. Gets booed and knocks down the shot right. James against Morris. Falling away. He's been hitting that help get another possession. James, corner jumper. LeBron James. James again. Point game. Still plenty of time for the Cavs. James, foul line jumper, got it. 40 for LeBron James. Brad Stevens is yelling at him to get back defensively. LeBron James, his first shot of the night. And two guards on the perimeter. 5 to shoot. James, jumper's good. Gear on him. Horford looking to come help. Doesn't want to leave Thompson alone, and James knocks down the shot. James goes at him, pulls back, it's in the paint. One-handed shot, bounces around and drops through the soft touch. Shot clock at 5. James pulls back, puts it up, puts it in. James spins in and an elbow to the face of Smart. James' shot is good. James steps back off 1 foot. That's good.
High turnovers and some poor defense.
James pulls up inside the paint, knocks down another as the shot clock.
George Hill can't go passive when he's in pick and roll or anything offensively. He's got to go aggressively and create plays for himself or the guys around him.
Horford on an island right now with James. James measures, now steps back, jump shot's good. James, jump shot, got it. 32 for LeBron James. And again, just a one-shot technical. James from the left elbow rattles that one in. It's on James. 5 on the 24. James drives, gets in the paint. Falling away is up and good.
Kyle Korver's in that corner wide open.
Ball deflected, picked up by James. Turns, shoots, and hits. For Klay Thompson as he goes back to the locker room. David West was following his teammate. James pull-up jump shot. That's good. James now 11 points. I mistakenly credited a basket to Tristan Thompson earlier. James with West isolated on him. Steps back. That's a two-pointer. That's good. 6 for 6 from the field for LeBron James. Shot clock at 7. James against McGee. Gets inside. McGee stays with him beautifully. High arcing. Shot is good.